Morning friends, Ben back again with another video. This is not my motorcycle, as you guys can see. This is a subscriber's motorcycle. He dropped in yesterday and asked me if I could just have an overall look at the motorcycle and see if things are fine. He also runs Race Dynamics Powertronic ECU, and he wanted me to just give him a custom map to suit his riding style. And what else? Yeah, he does have a K&N filter and a red rooster exhaust. So the whole of it, the air filter, the exhaust, and the piggyback ECU. My job is to just look at all three together and see if they work like they're supposed to. So I'm going to be making some finer tweaks to his current map, and we'll see if he is satisfied with that or he wants more out of the machine. And apart from that, I'm going to be increasing his idle RPM. It's way too low, so I'm going to be bumping it up by he's currently at 1100 RPM. I'm going to be increasing it to 1300 RPM. And bits and pieces, his chain seems too loose, so I'm going to be fixing that as well. Anything else? But anyways, I'll just get started with the work and keep you guys posted. Okay, so back with the filter. I think it has gotten sufficient time to rest. Now again, going in with water. Look at that. Look at what comes up. So that's all the gunk that's gotten in over the period of time that this filter has been used. So that's how a fully oiled filter looks. And that's all done. Filter is going to go in place. Old filter out, new filter in. So that is his tank bolts coming out. And all that I need to do is just lift the tank, locate the idle mixture screw, and then quarter of a turn outwards or to the left will bump it up sufficiently well. Yeah, did turn it a quarter of a turn outwards, so that's going to let more air pass through, and job done. Guys, it's a pretty simple thing. I've made a detailed video on the same. I've removed the tank and shown you in detail on how to go about setting your idle mixture screw. But if that's too much to ask of you, then the best thing to do is raise the tank slightly and just a quarter of a turn. So if it's at half, then quarter outwards will do it for you. Coming to adjusting the chain, there's too much slack. That's a little too much. Okay, so it's best to remove the lock nuts. Only then will you get a good read. Loosen the main axle nut, which I've already done, and now just loosen the adjuster nuts or adjusting nuts. Give the tire a nice kick to the front, and that is the chain slack that you are going to be witnessing. The idea is not just to look at the difference here. It's also to see if the difference happens right before this starts going up. If the chain goes up on the top side, then your read is wrong. So you need to check for slack right until, keep watching here, right until here. So now I'm starting to push the chain upwards, which is not supposed to happen. The difference in the maximum position to the, or the lowest position to the highest position, should be checked only till about there, and afterwards doesn't count. So because you can see that this is starting to go up. If the top portion goes up, then you're putting tension on both the sides, and that is not a good read. So that is the chain adjusted. There are tight and loose spots on his chain, so I just couldn't help it. He needs to get his chain and sprocket replaced. Also, there's a problem with his push drive. Even his push drive has gone for a toss. That needs to be replaced as well. So for now, I'm going to let it be like this, and will definitely ask him to replace his push drive. So that's his Powertronic. I worked on it. Have included one new map, and the other one is what he ran stock. So that's the new map for the Powertronic. All of it done and dusted. Not a lot of work, but I did enjoy working on it, because you know, it's a way you go about making friends these days, by doing things for them. So this is my skill set, and I'm more than happy to share it with people who want me to help them out. And so if there's anyone in Chennai who's interested in me taking a look at your motorcycle and telling you what bits and pieces you could do to your bike to make it better, or to have it in the pristine condition, you can definitely drop in and say a hi. I'll be more than happy to treat you to a lot of knowledge. So that's that, guys. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, and kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I will continue putting out videos on Himalayans and related stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Ben signing out for now. Bye.